Good morning, my beautiful epic peeps. How are you? I'm so excited. It's Tuesday. It is epic interview day, and I am so grateful to be here. I have a lot to tell you, but who am I, right? First, real quick, most people know that are watching now that my name is Samantha, and I'm the co-creator and co-publisher of EPIC. EPIC stands for Empowering People, Inspiring Community. And EPIC Tri-County CT is a multifaceted platform of positive media. It is co-created and co-published with my dear friend Lisa, who's always working in the background. Please show her some love and some light through the comments. Let Lisa know you can see us, you can hear us, and that we are connected. So yeah, what an awesome weekend. I had a great weekend with my family. As much as we can get together, we try to get together, you know, me with my grandchildren. And on Sunday, I had a great dinner with a beautiful sister, my soul sister, Colleen. I want to thank you, my dear friend, for that dinner. It was delicious. The reason I'm going here is I have to say a thank you. I have a really special thank you to Susie Q, Sue Desick. I know that you're out there either watching now or you'll watch later, but I have to tell you, sister, that this mug brings me joy every single time I fill it. Susie had this made for me. It's my grandchildren. Not sure if anybody could see it, but it's a collage of pictures. And it says that the simplest things bring the most joy. Gigi. Susie, I love you, love you, love you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And yeah, I had to say that. So I was guided. So anyway, blah, 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 blah. What is going on in the EPIC community? Yeah, a lot coming up. Let's see. What do we have first to talk about? On the 30th of this month, January 30th, we have a sound healing and yoga nidra with Kevin O'Connor from KTO Services. He's going to be at Phoenix Yoga. Check this out and all of our other events at our website, epictricountyct.com/tri-county-ct-events, or simply go to the website and click on events, and you're going to go right in. You're going to see them all. So Kevin, definitely on Sunday coming up. What else do we have? On the 6th of February with Eric Harris, Chi for Healing with Eric Harris. We had Eric on not too long ago as a guest. And I'm actually doing a Qigong tonight with Eric on Zoom. Anyways, hosting a winter wellness workshop. And this workshop includes everything, learning a little bit about aromatherapy, crystal therapy. You're going to make your own tincture, Qigong, meditation. He has this package put together for everybody. So when you leave, you are empowered to use all these little tools that he's going to show you. So that's Eric Harris on the 6th. Go, Eric. And last but not least, before we bring on my beautiful guest today, I want you to just bookmark this, okay? Because this is a biggie. This is Bradford Tilden's New Earth Teacher Certification. That is starting mid-February and will run through April. All the dates and specifics are on the website. Again, epictricountyct.com/tri-county-events. But this is a game changer. This New Earth Teacher Certification that Bradford is bringing is a game changer. So check it out. All right. And last but not least, and you would think I'd have a banner, but I don't, is tomorrow night right here on Facebook Live. We have Greg Kirk from the Lyme Recovery Clinic coming, and he is going to be sharing a beautiful meditation with us. So that is tomorrow night at 6 o'clock. There is no charge. Facebook Live here, free with Epic. Come chill out with me on Hump Day as we just relax and affirm the weekend is right around the corner. So enough of this. I'm going to be bringing forward my guest in a moment. She's a return guest, Lydia McClain. And Lydia is a vocal empowerment coach. She's a feminine leadership mentor. She is a breathwork facilitator, and she is one of the sweetest, energetic. Her energy is sweet. I've never met her in person, but I feel like I do. I always have to say that, which is a blessing that we've we've really come to embrace this virtual connection. While we have to, it's working for me, and I hope it works for you. So please give me a moment while I bring forward Lydia McClain, and we're just going to have a candid conversation. Yay.
Hey, Samantha, thank you so much for having me. It's so beautiful to be here together.
Oh my gosh, I love it. I love it. And I'll never forget that time that I took your breath work. It was a Friday night, and I lit the candles. I set the ambiance. I was in the, in my room, and it was really very powerful, but so relaxing. I can remember the emotions just flooding out of me. So bless you for doing what you do. And we're going to tell everybody what you do. But first, I want everybody to know who you are. Who's Lydia? What do you love to do?
Thank you, Samantha. And thank you to everyone who's here listening and hanging out with us. Yeah. So who's Lydia? That's a great question. Mm-hmm. Lydia's a seeker. Yes. I love learning. I love learning about human nature. I love figuring out the way that we tick. I love learning about why we're here and why our souls chose to be here at this time. And even in this period of great change and a lot of uncertainty and upheaval, I find it very fascinating to witness and observe and to watch how we adapt and how we evolve and really learn about our humanitarianism. Like we are all here on purpose. And I love that. I also love taking baths and nerding out to Star Wars and Lord of the Rings and running around my neighborhood barefoot. Yeah. We were just saying before we came on how we're both becoming minimalists. And for me, I feel the happiest when it's just me and my laptop and hitting the road, so.
Yeah. Yep. It's funny that you said bathtub. Recently, my granddaughter Zoe, she's 10, and I can Christmas morning actually, very recently, she received some homemade bath bombs. And this 10-year-old little girl, here she has a laptop that she just unwrapped. And yes, she was excited, but boy, those bath bombs really, really were a hit. So she is a bathtub mermaid with you. Okay.
Girl after my own heart.
I love it. And isn't it important, the self-care aspect of just that bath, just allowing yourself, Lydia, to take that time.
Every day. We were talking also about the power of slowing down and, our journey in quarantine of learning how to adapt and speeding up and then slowing down again. And for me, that bathing ritual is, working with clients all day, navigating all the things that are happening in a day. And that bath is like a sacred experience that just about every night, that's like where I go to recharge. So beautiful that your 10-year-old granddaughter is joining the party.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And it's a place where you can quiet and you can listen to your breath if that's what you choose, and simply be. I'm going to have to get a bath tonight. So as an intuitive, I'm going to call you an intuitive coach, empowerment, leadership healer, all those beautiful characteristics that you bring through your business. What is tell us a little bit about the breath work and being a breathwork facilitator, how we can connect with you through that.
Yeah. So I think the foundational cornerstone of why I'm here is to hold space for people to heal themselves. That to remind everyone that we are self-healing, that our bodies know how to regenerate, our bodies know how to heal themselves. I think so much of our conditioning in life is learning to reach for the next thing and always be looking for something external to to satisfy our inner needs. And my mission and why I facilitate breath work is because it empowers you to go within and find that all you're looking for is right here, right here. And breath work it's a practice that, yes, you have someone facilitate for you and guide you and hold the space for you, which is unbelievably important to have that support. But knowing that, it's 11:11, knowing that you are the one doing that heavy lifting. You are the one co-creating with spirit, inviting breath into your body. It's the first thing we do in this life. It's also the last. And to really connect with that prana, that life force, really, I believe is like, it's a reminder of just how much vitality we have if we just bring awareness. And you shared your experience with me about it is this like emotional cleanse. And in this time of, everyone's going through something right now. I don't know anybody who's hasn't had an experience.
Right.
And it's such an amazing tool to just lie down and to clean out, similar to a bath, right? But you don't even need a bathtub. It's just your breath. So that's what I love. And, it's adapted so well to Zoom. Because it is you. It's almost even more empowering doing it virtually because you get to really trust yourself that you know how to care for yourself. You know how to nourish yourself. And so that's to me what empowerment is.
Yeah.
Is being able to walk yourself back home.
Right. I love that you just said that. When you said that, empowerment is. Immediately I saw the word, being very visual, and it went from empowered, EMP, to I'm powered. I am powered. Yeah, absolutely. And I want to reiterate on what Lydia said also about you're holding space, and to be able to allow the participant, the person who has come to you for the breath work, to really take charge. Take charge, and to know that within them is all that is needed. And you, as an angel of breath, right? The breath angel is simply holding space and affirming, and almost like a cheerleader, like, yes, you can do this.
That's exactly it. That's how I see myself is, we just got to get out of the way, right? Yep. We got to get out of the way and just let spirit be that intercessor and do the work.
Yeah. And I love, real quick with the breath work, when we were together, I can remember, you explaining before we started the process and before we went into that space that, to cry is okay, and to moan is okay, and to express yourself is okay. And that really, really helped me. And I know it'll help anybody else too that's watching. If you're interested in that breathwork facilitating workshops or Zooms that you do, please reach out to Lydia. It really is a game changer. It really, really is. We'll share how everybody can get a hold of you about that too. So that's one of my favorite Zooms that I've had, really. Now, in healing Zooms, I did a Rainbow Reiki with Walter Lubbock. That was very powerful. And your breath work was very powerful. So thank you.
It's all you. It's all you. We will get back to you, right? Thank you for doing, for making space for yourself to do that. And I love that you spoke to the making sound and allowing yourself to emotionally. I like to think about it as like emotionally discharging, like just to release. And the vocal empowerment piece that I do, my background, I came to doing this work as a singer. I'm a professionally trained opera singer by trade. And while I no longer identify with that, breath has always been an important part of my life, as is making sound, as is helping people find their voice and find their voice of their spirit, their voice of their soul that may have been trapped inside. And at some point or another, someone might have told us that what we our emotions are too much. And, so breath work and vocal empowerment, it's really this beautiful marriage of holding a crystal in my hand, a beautiful marriage of allowing yourself to just express and trusting that the body, that the sound of your own voice is really the most powerful sound current there is. It's so, so healing.
Yeah. Yeah. I am going to share this interview with my 10-year-old granddaughter. Because I think that vocal empowerment that you just spoke on is important for young girls and young children, really. Because I know for me as a youngster, we were told to zip it. Children should be seen, not heard. And even though children, many of them, hopefully, are being raised to be more open and expressive, generational wounds, generational patterns pull through. And yeah, she really is nervous about using her voice. And I take her out to eat, and she's, you order for me, Gigi, you order. So I'm going to introduce Zoe to you, Lydia.
Oh, yes,
yeah.
please. Yeah. I don't talk about this a lot, but I work with, half of my clients are teenage girls.
Oh, I did not know that.
I work with. And,
oh, wow.
That I think it's such a pivotal age, for my healing. It's working with a 10, 11-year-old self that, making that transition from child to young adult, and learning how to navigate our voice in the world. And part of that piece, and it's, I see it play out in clients in their 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, that we're still playing out that piece of like, does what I have to say really matter? And is it safe for me to express myself? Is it actually safe for me to speak my truth and to heal the voice of that young one who is afraid of making a mistake? What if I say the wrong thing? What if someone makes fun of me? And so beautiful that she has you as her Gigi, as her guide to support her in that and let her know that what she has to say is important. So thank you for facilitating that for all the little girls out there.
That's right. Yeah. And I think also what came to me and what's coming up a lot lately for me personally is the imposter syndrome, and being afraid to use the voice and expressing due to that, the little thing inside saying, you're not the expert. You're not the expert. And I could see where this type of work that you offer, the space that you hold, would really help with someone journeying through that part of their life, the strength of coming out, I guess, in whatever way, and feeling confident in doing so. So thank you. I know you have some courses coming up. Can you tell us about it, or course coming up? Okay.
Absolutely. So I'm launching my new website. Actually, it's live this week for the first time. And what I'm so excited about sharing with everybody is something I've been working on for about 5 months. And it has really come about during this time of just feeling the burnout, feeling the emotional burnout, the physical burnout, the Zoom fatigue, the emotional fatigue. And it's a free healing library to really nourish your nervous system. And it's filled with, there's breathing exercises, there's breath work, there's somatic healing exercises, there's vocal empowerment, there's morning meditations, evening meditations, bathing rituals. It's got reading resources, and I'm constantly finding new things to put in there, working with the divine feminine, caring for your body, everything that I really do with someone in a healing session who perhaps isn't able to partake in a healing session for any reason, to access like a little Netflix.
Love it.
So it's on my website. If you just go there and you pop in your email, you'll have access to receive it. And
that's perfect.
I also have a course called 7 Days to Liberate Your Voice, which I launched in November. And it's just been such a blessing to be able to offer something that is so in depth and really like a healing retreat for anyone to access at any time. It's all on demand, completely self-paced, and we go through really all the steps that I guide clients to find their voice. There's an incredibly powerful full breathwork session. There's daily breathing exercises. There's vocal toning, chanting, writing affirmations, lots of journal exercises, e-guides. There's so much, really so much heart and soul in there. And it is, if anyone is curious about working together, it's only $57. And there's so much value in there that you can access and try all of this from the comfort of your home at any time.
Wow. We already have a comment from Roslyn. Hi, Roslyn. Roslyn owns Braultree Wellness. And yeah, she said, beautiful website. She says, beautiful website.
Thank
and
you.
I'm excited to know that the class is on demand.
On demand.
That was my next question. You know, is there a date you have to sign up for? What a beautiful gift that is. I know, and I know a lot of other people, we sign up for things, you know, and then, oh my goodness, I'm not available on that first night or the second night, and then it kind of gets put aside. So by putting it together, again, empowering the person to take charge, right?
Yeah.
And beautiful. I'm going to check it out, because $57 to access all the music you talked about, and just to be connected with you, you know, as the beautiful healer that you are, is priceless. So $57. Wow, bless you for doing that. That's a gift.
Thank you. I hope anyone does check it out. And it's really, it's been on my heart for 2 years to create it. It's been, you know, in spirit, and it just came through during this time. And it's been so fun to watch people take the course. And some people work through it at, you know, 7 weeks, right?
Yes.
Sometimes it's 7 weeks, sometimes it's 7 days, sometimes it's 10 days. And you can, you know, you can use any of the tools anytime you like. You know, you can download everything, put it on your phone, access it anytime you want. And there's, what I also love about it is there is a comment section where I can support people. If anyone has a question, anyone has, you know, something that came up and they need some space held for them, that even though it is on demand, I'm there in that container to support and answer.
I think now, is this it through Kajabi?
Yeah, if you just go to my website, you just go to lydiamcclain.com/7 days to liberate your voice. It'll pop up on there for you.
Okay.
Thank you for putting that on there.
Yeah, Lisa, thank you for the link, and and you mentioning the free library. I know that we had talked before about the music aspect. So as we begin to wind down, because our time goes by so quickly, doesn't it? Isn't it crazy? But like I said, stay tuned, because we have other things moving and shaking. I asked a question in the questionnaire that I sent you, that was, you know, as a business owner, as a visionary, and as a leader, where do you see yourself and your business going? And you mentioned traveling. Traveling.
Yeah.
Tell me, this is kind of like an impromptu question. Where have you been that you would consider one of your most favorite places? I can't say favorite's a hard thing to pin down, right? Because we're always moving and growing and changing. But can you tell us a little bit about one of the favorite places you've been to?
Oh yeah. You know, it's so, travel is such a, you know, to even think about traveling right now is like a foreign concept.
I know.
And oftentimes, you know, lately I've been traveling in my mind to different places, or traveling via Netflix to different places in different countries. And for me, some of the most profound experiences I've had at traveling have been in breathwork, really. Traveling to different places, but that's a whole nother topic. And for me, I think, healing wise, one of the most powerful places I've ever been is Mount Shasta in California.
Okay. Beautiful.
Incredibly, I mean, talk about walking to a place and really feeling connected with spirit. Like, the trees are alive, everything's alive there. It's really like walking into one of my mentors always says she lives there, and it's like walking into Rivendell in Lord of the Rings. It's like, it's such a beautiful place. And really attracts spiritual seekers, an incredible place to just take in nature. And another beautiful place I've been, actually the most recent place I've been was Jamaica.
Oh, okay.
On my honeymoon, and just like talk about like a chill out vibe, and in our hustle and bustle mentality that I think is imprinted upon us as Westerners going in, and Americans going to a climate and a culture that is just so grounded and so connected to the earth.
Yeah.
Was so soothing.
Yeah, I can hear the music and
yeah,
the smell, the fruits and the spices and all that beautiful culture that you can find there. And well, we're going to be traveling soon. You know, things are changing, and they may, you know, never go back to what we would consider normal. But you know, we will be roaming about the universe freely. You know, soon.
And what a gift! And what a gift that we're able to. We've all learned this ability to work on. I mean, not everyone, but many of us have adapted to working online and being able to, you know, be more nomadic. And, you know, we talked about what do we really need to survive, right? We don't need a lot. And
not much.
So traveling for me, I have some places in mind for the next adventure.
We're going to affirm that those will happen for you. And as we were talking, and as we wrap up, I could talk all day. I mentioned earlier that I read a book just for fun not too long ago, right? Just for fun. And we were talking about mermaids and bathtubs. And this book that I read, and you may want to check it out, it's called The Fish Dress, and it's by Carol Parker. And it really is a light read, but there's a lot of mystical lessons woven in. And something about the fish dress, I'm supposed to tell you, Lydia. I'm just telling you. The fish dress.
I'm gonna get that title from you when we.
Yeah, absolutely.
I receive it. Thank you.
Yeah. So as we wrap it up, I want to thank you again for, you know, being with us and supporting our world through your beautiful ministry, through your healing and music and breath work and empowerment. You're truly a gift, and we're honored to have you on the Epic Interview. And for my beloved peeps out there that are watching now and those that'll watch later, please stay tuned till tomorrow, 11 o'clock. And you're going to have, as of right now, it's going to be me, but I have a lot to share with you tomorrow, including the animal messages of the week. We're going to have a little reading and some information about some new ventures that were going on. Also, tomorrow night, join me please for a meditation with Greg Kirk. And Thursday, Epic Interviews, we have David O'Brien. And David O'Brien is from Work Choice Solutions, and he wrote a beautiful article for us that is about liberating leadership. That's what it is. Dedicated leadership. That's in a distracted world, basically, is this idea of it. So David's going to be here on Thursday. As always, as you're out roaming about, whether it is out, you know, in public, do that safely. All right. Do everything that you do safely and mindful. Connect with your breath before you take that step forward. All right. So stay safe. Stay true to who you are. Stay true because it is you. It is you. That is the true gift, each one of you. Stay tuned for Epic Interviews and everything epic. And I will see you tomorrow. Peace out, Epic Scouts. It is with love and always light. Bye.